Happy Thursday night, everyone. I hope your week has been going well and looking forward to finishing the week strong on tomorrow. Hope you got some great weekend plans as well. I'm live in front of Albertson Stadium here in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. On the other side of these walls here, there's a blue football field called the Smurf Turf. One of these days, I'm going to get a chance to attend a game here and see it for myself. And we're going to talk some college football here in a minute, but I'm going to start off with some NHL action on tomorrow night. One game I want to talk about in particular, the New York Islanders at the Utah Mammoth, right? The Islanders are going to be coming off a back-to-back. The Mammoth year over year has improved tremendously. They had a losing record last year. They're 10-7 so far this season. That game's going to be in Salt Lake City at the Delta Center. I'm picking the Utah Mammoth in there. Now let's get to some college football. I got 7 games I want to touch on right now. And of course, we're going to start with the Boise State Broncos. They're on the road this weekend at San Diego State. San Diego State still has a chance to win the Mountain West. Boise State 6-3 this year. They won a college football playoff last year. Obviously, Ashton Genty is not walking through that door. Kellen Moore's not walking through that door this season. So I'm right here on Boise State campus, but I'm picking San Diego State to beat them on this weekend. Oklahoma at Alabama. Ty Simpson, once again, is one of the rising quarterbacks this year. I have him as a top 5 pick in the NFL draft coming up. He's in this. Obviously, got Caden Proctor on the offensive line has been outstanding as well. So this Alabama team is legit, right? The number 4 in the country right now. I like Bama over Oklahoma. Look, I think it's going to be 27-20. I think Oklahoma competes. Look, Brent Venables got this team playing really good on the defensive side of the football. John Mateer hasn't quite been the same since that hand injury, so we'll see what happens, but I like Alabama in that one. All right, we got Wisconsin at number 2 ranked Indiana. I think Indiana runs away with this one, right? I'm going to go 35-10 Indiana at home in that matchup. And Fernando Mendoza continues his Heisman campaign this season, right? So that should be a big-time performance for him. Texas A&M hosting South Carolina. I don't think Texas A&M is getting enough love. I think they're almost as good as Ohio State. I think Ohio State and Texas A&M are the 2 best teams in the country. Marcel Reed is the legit quarterback, right? And the Texas A&M plays really well in the trenches. I like Texas A&M to win that game at home this weekend. Got some other games. TCU at BYU. BYU tough road loss at Texas Tech this past weekend. I'm picking BYU to rebound. TCU 6-3. BYU still has an outside shot at making the college football playoff. I just want to make sure I don't miss the games I want to talk about here. Michigan at Northwestern. That game's going to be at Wrigley Field in Chicago. I'm picking Michigan. Michigan's been able to run the football extremely well this year. Bryce Underwood is growing this season at the quarterback position as well. I'm picking Michigan on the road, 27-17 in that one. NC State at Miami. Miami is the highest ranked ACC team in the college football playoff right now. I think they rebound and they beat NC State. NC State had a big win over Georgia Tech here just a couple of weeks ago. I think they lose on the road against Miami. I like Miami to win that matchup this weekend. So I think that's all the games I want to talk about from a college football. That's 7 games. Go back to some of my earlier clips this weekend. Earlier clips this week, I'm sorry. I had some other college football predictions, so go back and check those out as well. WNBA is still in some major negotiations for the, getting the players new contracts, right? Obviously, the players think they're underpaid. The league commissioners think they're underpaid. So how far they're willing to go as far as giving them a raise? A lot of WNBA players only making $76,000 to a little over $100,000 a year. That's a big drop from other professional athletes. So obviously with the rise of the WNBA game, they got to figure out a way to give them better salaries in the WNBA. So that's ongoing right now. So that's a big time battle in negotiations in the WNBA. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap up this clip. We get back to my hotel room. We got some sports. I got to finish watching that Alabama game against Purdue in college basketball. Flip over to the Jets and the Patriots as well. So I got some sports to get to. Y'all have an amazing weekend, everyone. Be blessed.